Welcome to Tada Jesus Music Podcast. On this podcast, we talk about the history of Jesus music and the groups that made the music known as Jesus music. On this episode, we'll focus on Jesus music groups from Minnesota, starting in 1980 and going through 1982, with selections and comments about each group. Let's get started. Welcome. I'm glad you could join me today. My name is David Anderson, and I'll be your guide as we travel through the music of the Jesus movement. The year is 1980, and the group Mantle came out with their album titled Jesus Lives Today. Mantle was a group from Minnesota that was part of the Midwest Challenge ministry, which was similar to Adult and Teen Challenge, who worked with people who had chemical addiction. Midwest Challenge, founded in the early 1970s by Minneapolis policeman Al Palmquist at the request of the mayor, began as a rehabilitation program for drug addicts. In 1974, it expanded into vocational training by creating ARC products, which produce personalized scriptural plaques. The ministry, now known as Life Builders, continues its work in the Twin Cities. The first selection from Mantle we're sharing is titled Jesus Lives Today. Enjoy.
When I'm sitting at the Master's feet and I listen to those precious words, those sweet, sweet words of love, and they are, let the church bells ring, let everybody sing. Hallelujah, Jesus lives today. Hallelujah, he washed my sins away. Hallelujah, Jesus lives today. Hallelujah, he washed my sins away with his blood. Yes, he did. Hallelujah, Jesus lives today.
Mantle was formed to accompany the meetings the organization would hold to let people know about the ministry, Midwest Challenge. They toured in a 5-state area: Minnesota, North and South Dakota, Wisconsin, and Iowa. The second selection we're sharing from Mantle is titled One Way. Give a listen.
Driving down the road, I took a left turn just like somebody told. There I saw a big sign standing in my path, read one way, Brother, you gotta go back. Now you can try any road. You can try any freedom. You can try any peace to get you in the kingdom. But brothers and sisters, I can tell you right now, like it happened to me, there's only one way to be free. Ever been driving down the road looking for a way to get yourself back together today? Seems like every turn you make you go the wrong way. Yeah, and people all around look at you with eyes of hate. Now you can try any road. You can try any freedom. You can try any peace to get you in the kingdom. But brothers and sisters, I can tell you right now, like it happened to me, there's only one way to be free. Appears to me people want an easy way out. Sit down, children, let me tell you what it's all about. You can take an easy road, but you'll never see light. There's only one way to get you out of the night. Now you can try any road. You can try any freedom. You can try any peace to get you in the kingdom. But brothers and sisters, I can tell you right now, like it happened to me, there's only one way to be free. Eternally, Jesus did it all on Calvary.
The members of Mantle were all on staff at Midwest Challenge and were chosen to be in Mantle because they were musically gifted by God. Cindy Harden, secretary for Al Palmquist, was instrumental in putting the group together and directing them. The members of Mantle consisted of Dale Matheson, Arliss Esno, and Carol and Mark Flatten. Some of the cover tunes they did on the album include Dallas Holmes' Rise Again and Hey, I'm a Believer, and also a Lamb favorite, The Sacrifice Lamb, as well as Malcolm and Alwyn's The World Needs Jesus. The last selection we're sharing from this group is titled Come to Him. Here we go.
Running and searching for just more than life, looking for something to do. Who can you turn to and what can you find? I have someone in mind.
He will guide you each step of the way from the world and its evil way into life with a joy that's divine. Come to Him, to Him. He will guide you each step of the way from the world and
joy that's divine. Come to Him, to Him. Now He will make you right where you are, no matter how far you've gone. Please don't deny Him. I found Him so, not just a Savior, but a friend. Won't you come with your arms open wide? He will come and in your heart abide. If you just return from your way and to stay, He'll stay.
The album was recorded at, quote, The Pond, a studio in Henderson, Tennessee, a suburb of Nashville. They made LPs, cassettes, and 8-tracks. Do you remember those? They would sell these at their meetings. That was the group Mantle with their album titled Jesus Lives Today from 1980. Next from 1980 is the group Sonfire with their self-titled album. The Jesus music group Sonfire, spelled with an O, not with a U, released a self-titled rock album, Sonfire, in 1980, featuring tracks like Sonfire, Body of Christ, and He's the Only One. The band was made up of a group of guys that graduated together from Mariner High School in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. As a student at Mariner High School, Ken Wadovich had many Christian friends who went to various churches in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. After graduating, he continued his friendships with many of his classmates. His friend Paul Johnson was working as a volunteer with a senior high group at First Baptist Church in White Bear Lake. He wanted to put together a concert showing the positive influence of Christian rock music compared to the negative influence of secular rock music. Paul recruited several of his friends to put on a Sunday night concert at the church. Ken was one of those friends. The first selection we're sharing from this group is titled Searchin'. I hope you find him. Enjoy.
Searching, and I know that your soul is restless. You're just so busy with life. Do you really know the meaning of it? You say you're happy, but I know deep inside that you're lonely. You've got some things down inside that you just won't show me. Are you really happy that way? Is that the way that you want to stay? Do you think that life is a game to play? Won't you look to Jesus? Is there anyone to know you? Won't you look to Jesus? Is there anyone to show you that He's been right by your side? He's been there all the time. Now it's up to you to decide. Do you really want some peace of mind? I hope you find Him. I hope you find Him. but you can't feel his touch. Trying to open up your mind to believe. Searching, and I know that your soul is restless. You're just so busy with life. Do you really know the meaning of it? You say you're happy, but I know deep inside that you're lonely. You've got some things down inside that you just won't show me. Are you really happy that way? Is that the way that you want to stay? Do you think that life is a game to play? Won't you look to Jesus? He's there and he wants to know you. Won't you look to Jesus? He's there and he wants to show you that he's been right by your side. He's been there all the time. Now it's up to you to decide. Do you really want some peace of mind? I hope you find him. I hope you find him.
At that Sunday night concert at the church, they played some original Paul Johnson songs, as well as music by Larry Norman, Paul Clark, Chuck Girard, etc. Another volunteer with the youth group took video at the concert. Afterwards, he encouraged them to stay together as a band. He thought there was a void in music that spoke to young people and offered his home as a rehearsal space if they stayed together. After some deliberation, their Christian band emerged with Paul Johnson on bass and vocals, Dan Redan on electric guitar, Todd Mulligan on drums, and Ken Wanovich on rhythm guitar and vocals. Todd's mother had written a poem called Sonfire. They adopted their band name from that poem, and Paul Johnson wrote music to her lyrics. The second selection from this group we're sharing is titled Sonfire. Give a listen.
Sonfire from within, burning out the power of sin. Sonfire filling me with God's love eternally. Christ touched me and I'm not the same, freeing me from my guilt and shame. Only he can take control of my soul, making me whole. I feel his power, I feel his might. The Son of God, the Son of Light. He's given me a second sight of my own, and now I'm no longer alone. For the rest of my life, with his words to guide me, I'll go where he leads, for his love's inside me. From now on, yeah, with Sonfire. Sonfire can set you free. It's meant for you, it's meant for me. Our witness is for all to see, sharing his love eternally. For the rest of my life, with his words to guide me, I'll go where he leads, for his love's inside me. From now on, yeah, with Sonfire.
Over the 2 years Sonfire was together, they played regularly at coffee houses, college campuses, even men's and women's prisons. Their music was largely original, but they also included songs by Larry Norman, Phil Keaggy, Paul Clark, etc. The highlight of their Sonfire, quote, career was opening for DeGarmo and Key at their Bethel College concert. The group recorded their debut album Sonfire with original songs written by Paul, Dan, and Ken. They hired Steve Gamble of the Gamble Folk to produce their album, and he brought in a couple of guest musicians to help fill out their sound. They continued for many months sharing their testimonies, singing their original songs, and inspiring people of all walks of life to live their best life, loving and serving Jesus and each other. The last selection we're sharing from this group is titled, He's Gone. Here we go.
Worked 30 years to build a home for his family. He tired and he sweat to achieve prosperity. Now life's been taken from him, death has come his way. What good is his money now, with his body lying in the grave? He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Now his house is up for sale, while weeds grow on the lawn, and his once faithful wife, well, she's gonna have a brand new son. Now life's been taken from him, death has come his way. What good is his money now, with his body lying in the grave? He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Now fire burns around him, there's pain on every side. He knows that God was right, but the devil had lied. How could he escape this trap of sin? There's so much pain within. Oh, why did we not tell him he could have been free while he was still alive upon this earth? But now I fear it's too late. I fear that it's too late to save his soul.
They all remain friends to this day, but in the end, they disbanded over conflicts of interests. Some thought they were, quote, Christian entertainment, unquote, while others thought they were more of an outreach ministry to non-Jesus followers. Ken said, quote, I'm proud to say that for a moment in time, we were both musicians and evangelists. God used our little band called Sonfire to spread and build his kingdom, end quote. I remember this group quite well as I heard them play a number of times. I was even able to be in a singing group that warmed up for their band at a youth event in our area. That was the group Sonfire with their self-titled album from 1980. Next we moved to 1981, and the group Potter's Clay released their album titled Soar. Potter's Clay was a Christian music group active during the Jesus music era of the late 1970s and early 1980s. The group was formed by Dan Adler and featured a rotating lineup of musicians during its early years. The band's classic lineup for their most notable work included Dan Adler on acoustic guitar and lead vocals, Cynthia or Cindy Bolhouse on electric piano, bass, and vocals, Bill Anderson, Steve Johnson, and Tim Goldberg, who all went to St. Paul Bible College in Minnesota. The first selection we're sharing from this group is titled Fence Walkin'. Enjoy.
Once upon a time I lived only for myself until a friend of mine began to pray that I would someday see the love of his Lord through his witness and his life on display. He explained to me that his God isn't dead, saying Jesus is alive today. He taught me the fact that his God had once shed his blood to give eternal life to me. Time went by and still I didn't know which way to turn or where I should go. Looking to people, wondering what I should do, searching the empty for a meaningless clue. We continued talking, my Christian friend and I, about the kind of life I should lead. A life that is filled with love, joy, and peace, with a God who truly cares for my needs. Going to concerts and reading Christian books, beginning at last to understand that Jesus is my Savior and has died for my sins, so that I may someday see the promised land. Time went by and by, I started to perceive that Jesus was a given so I could receive. My friend said living waters just beyond the hill, and if you care to climb it, you can surely drink your fill forever. When I made my decision to follow the Lord, I really didn't know what I'd done. And even though I wanted eternal rewards, I was living just for pleasure and fun. Oh, well, I just kept walking the fence. Oh, hey, I just kept walking the fence. And that's like lukewarm coffee that used to stand like a brand new Bible that ain't been read, like tightrope walking on sacred thread. Not quite living and not quite dead. So if you're walking upon that fence, please come on down, 'cause it don't make sense. Jesus is the one to fence against. Fence walking. Like lukewarm coffee that used to stand like a brand new Bible that ain't been read, like tightrope walking on sacred thread. Not quite living and not quite dead. So if you're walking upon that fence, please come on down, 'cause it don't make sense. Jesus is the one to fence against. Fence walking.
Their album was produced and engineered by Brad Johnson and Tom Snyder. While several groups have used the name Potter's Clay over the decades, including a Southern gospel quartet and a modern children's music project, the original Jesus Music Group is best remembered for their early 80s folk rock and contemporary sound. The second selection we're sharing from this group is titled So Much Love. Give a listen.
Drifting along like desert sand. You're looking for someone to hold your hand. A dying tree, a dried up sea. All that you know is that you need so much love. Looking for love to call your own. So much love. Everybody's looking for so much love. You know that you need so much love. I said everybody's looking for so much love.
Released in 1981, Soar is considered a definitive example of the group's contribution to the growing contemporary Christian music scene. The album was originally recorded as an LP in 1980 when Dan Adler was 20 years old. The album features a mix of acoustic folk and early soft rock characterized by intricate vocal harmonies and scripturally focused lyrics. The last selection we're sharing from this group is titled Walkin' the Road Alone. Here we go.
My high school friends have all gone your own ways now. You walked into a slowly setting sun, with tears and cheers, romance and beers. You tried to cover up your fears, saying the words we've only just begun. In days of old you never thought day. And how lonely it must be to walk the road alone, with nowhere to get direction but from you. When dreams too easily shatter and love too easily dies, what do you do when the party is all through? I often stop and wonder where my friends are now, and I wonder if their lives are still the same, where wine flows free and laughs are cheap and love is here and gone, and life is an ever-losing game. And I drive through the streets of the city, and I see the empty faces on both sides, and it makes me sad to see the people dying, when on their empty faces I see your eyes. And how empty it is to walk the road alone, nowhere to get direction but from you. 'Cause dreams too easily shatter and love too easily dies, and there's nothing left when the party is all through. But you can come with me, we can be free. I'm no better than you, but I was blind and now I see, and I was walking the road alone. Now I have a friend to call my own. My old friends, you know I love you oh so much. I don't sing this song 'cause I wanna put you down, but Jesus has taken away all my emptiness, and he's a friend who'll always be around. Oh, so come with me, we can be free. I'm no better than you, but I was blind and now I see, and I was walking the road alone. Now I have a friend to call my own. Oh, so come with me, we can be free. I'm no better than you, but I was blind and now I see, and I was walking the road alone. Now I have a friend to call my own. So walk with me today. Don't have to walk alone, don't have to walk alone no more. Come on and walk with him today. Don't have to walk alone, don't have to walk alone no more. Come on and walk with him today.
A digital remaster of the album was released in 2018, overseen by the original producer Brad Johnson to preserve the recording for modern audiences. The original graphics for the album were created by former vocalist Linda Carlberg, with final artwork assembly by Sandy Adler. That was Potter's Clay with their album titled Soar from 1981. Next we move to 1982 with Jay Beech and his album titled The Death of the Stickman. Jay Beech is a contemporary Christian musician and worship leader known for his influential work within the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. His 1982 album, The Death of the Stickman, is regarded as a unique entry in the Jesus music and early contemporary Christian music eras. The first selection from Jay we're sharing is titled, I Am All Right. Enjoy.
You've been worrying about all the things I do. You cannot decide if what I say is true. Am I sanctified although I'm not like you? Ooh, am I still within your narrow way with thoughts that are so new? I am alright. I'm okay. Can it be that one so liberal knows the way? Humanism lurks within all that I say. One so radical will never see the day. Hey, I know the greatest radical, he blew them all away. I am alright. I'm okay. Alright. I'm only trying to do what is right, living the best I can, walking in the light. I cling to the truth, seeking for truth. I won't be a stick man. I'm free to be all I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could it be that I am not the one who's blind? It's surprising all that opened eyes can find. Not again a brother's humanness to bind. Don't be afraid of freedom, he has given you your mind. I am alright. I'm okay. I am alright. I'm okay.
The album is described as an eclectic mix of jazz-influenced sounds and 70s folk rock. Listeners often find it to be an quote-unquote odd or unconventional record for the early 1980s CCM scene that grows on the listener after multiple plays. The album was released on Eagle Records in 1982. While the cover art has been noted as having little direct relation to the musical content, the album is respected by collectors of vintage Christian music for its authenticity and experimental nature. The second selection from Jay we're sharing is titled God Man. Give a listen.
Today I saw a man upon a hill, speaking to a crowd. He stood tall and strong in the sunlight. His voice cried out loud. He said, I am the truth, the life, the way. Get up and follow me. I had a good laugh when they told me he was a carpenter from Galilee. I couldn't believe the things he said. They called him God the Son. He said, I am in the Father and I are one. He was dressed in average clothing, like 1,000 average men. And I couldn't decide if he was crazy or just some kind of comedian. So I walked up to this Hebrew fool and said, who do you think you are? Your claims are a bit fantastic. You've taken this joke too far. How can you claim to be a god? For you're as meek as a lamb. And as he looked into the depths of my soul, he answered me, I am God Man. Are you who you say you am? Can it be that the one is free? You know it blows my mind. God Man, don't you know that you never can bring the human and divine together? What a ridiculous plan. And yet with all the folly, I was strangely moved by him. His words got me like a knife blade to dark places deep within. But if God would choose to come to earth and walk upon the ground, you know he'd come in a lot more glory, and I wouldn't want to be around. God Man, are you who you say you am? Can it be that the one is free? You know it blows my mind. God Man, don't you know that you never can bring the human and divine together? God Man, are you who you say you am? Can it be that the one is free? You know it blows my mind. God Man, don't you know that you never can bring the human and divine together? What a ridiculous plan.
Key songs include Faith, Broken People, God Man, and Anchor of My Soul. Jay's works include The Death of the Stick Man in 1982, the rock hymnal Modern Music for Sacramental Living from 1988, And Beech has also authored widely used liturgical songs such as Go in Peace and Serve the Lord and One Body Broken. The last selection from Jay we're sharing is titled Anchor of My Soul. Here we go.
How can I talk about the things for which there seem to be no words? The thoughts and doubts, the questions which I am too small to handle on my own. Whoa, 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 the ache I feel inside and the agony that makes me run and hide. I hide in you, and I know you want to make me whole. That hope is the anchor of my soul. Anchor of my soul, you're the one who'll make me whole. You're the anchor. Anchor of my soul, you're the one who'll make me whole. You're the anchor. So many times I try to understand where you are taking me. Uncertainty hangs like a fog, it clouds my mind so that I cannot see. Whoa, 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 I don't know what's up ahead, but it comforts me to know I'm being led. I'm led by you, and I know you want to make me whole, and that hope is the anchor of my soul. Anchor of my soul, you're the one who'll make me whole. You're the anchor. Anchor of my soul, you're the one who'll make me whole. You're the anchor. Anchor of my soul, you're the one who'll make me whole. You're the anchor. Anchor of my soul, you're the one who'll make me whole. You're the anchor. You're the anchor. You're the anchor.
As of 2026, Jay continues his work as a worship leader, composer, and educator within the Lutheran tradition. He remains the director of the Center for Worship and Music Studies based in Minneapolis, Minnesota. His current activities include educational leadership through the Center for Worship and Music Studies. He provides resources and training for musicians and church leaders, focusing on integrating contemporary and traditional worship styles. Active liturgy, his compositions, such as his popular settings for Holy Communion, continue to be used in congregations across the ELCA, and other denominations. And he remains a frequent presenter and keynote speaker at regional and national church gatherings, where he discusses the intersection of faith, theology, and music. That was Jay Beech with his album titled Death of the Stickman from 1982. Well, that's all the time we have for today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed our journey as we explored the different groups from the Jesus movement. Please join us again for the next episode as we dive more into the music we call Jesus music. Also, if you've enjoyed and appreciated this podcast, please like and subscribe and give us a 5-star review, and tell other friends you know about our podcast. God bless, and we'll see you next time on Tada Jesus Music Podcast. This has been a Tada Music production.